Hi, my name is Dr. Sam Miles. I'm the Subject Coordinator for the BSc Applied Accounting, Oxford Brookes Business School, Oxford Brookes University. The purpose of this short video is to explore the new research report topic number 13. Research report topic 13 is to research an organisation that is recognised as having poor ethical business practices and to analyse and evaluate the reasons for those poor ethical business practices and the impact this has on identified stakeholder groups. So there's a wide range of areas that you could consider here, including fraud and creative accounting, but also unethical business practices in terms of CSR, so poor supply chain management, modern slavery, perhaps working conditions as well for employees and so forth. Also, weak corporate governance would fall under poor ethical business practices. Access to internally generated information is not required, and neither is primary data. Secondary data will enable you to complete this topic successfully. For this topic, we also have to justify your choice of organisation, and that means carefully detailing the poor ethical practice and when it happened in relation to this organisation. The poor ethical business practice must be publicly recognised by the internet and other media sources such as newspapers, and it's compulsory that you use business models, benchmarks and frameworks. You may wish to use a comparator organisation, but that does depend on the nature of the unethical business practice that you are following. So creative accounting would require a comparator organisation, but if you're using your corporate governance code as benchmarking, then you wouldn't need to use a comparator organisation for poor corporate governance practices, for example. So focus on public information. Be certain that when you're writing your research aim that you include specifics. So we would like to see the nature of the poor ethical business practice within your aim and also the company that you are focusing on. So for example, to analyse and evaluate the poor ethical business practices relating to working conditions and health and safety of ABC & Co. The reasons for these poor ethical business practices and the impact this has on the stakeholders of ABC & Co. If you're uncertain how to write aims, please see the YouTube dedicated video on this topic. When writing your objectives, also refer to your accountancy or business models. You need to use 2 accountancy or business models for this topic. One model should focus on your poor ethical practices, so the evaluation of that. Depending on the topic you choose, that could be a CSR model or framework or a corporate governance model or framework. Whereas if you're looking at creative accounting, it would be more applicable to use financial ratios. When assessing the impact on the stakeholders, have an aim that is focusing specifically at this, and note the stakeholder analysis model that you're using. You can also use some financial ratios for that as well. But you must justify the selection of your company and the poor ethical practices in your academic rather than personal terms. So overall, make sure it's very clear to the reader that you've explained and justified what you're intending to do. For topic 13, there are a range of possible models. These will depend on the aspect of poor ethical business practice that you've chosen. So you don't have to look at all of these. But for a CSR issue, you could look at CSR models or corporate ethics, ethical decision-making models. Non-financial performance indicators might also be relevant, and you could focus on the Global Reporting Initiative or Sustainable Development Goals or integrated reporting for those. Likewise, if you're focusing on corporate governance, then corporate governance codes for the area that you're looking at would be pertinent. Financial statement analysis, including ratios of relevant areas, would also be applicable here, depending on the nature of the topic you've selected. In order to assess the impact of poor ethical business practices on stakeholders, please use stakeholder analysis models such as Mendelow's or Clarkson or Freeman's model. But you could also, in addition, use relevant KPIs and financial ratios to help look at the valuation of the impact on those stakeholders. Here is a hyperlink to the knowledge bank of Kaplan resources. This is a very useful resource to use. If you are going to include any models, make sure that you reference them correctly. Please note that there are other videos looking at the other new topics.